skill 19, foot care. For this skill, you're going to need a basin of warm water, an absorbent pad or Chuck's pad, a pair of gloves, one washcloth, one towel, some soap, and some lotion. Knock, knock, knock. Hi, Jessica. My name's Kristen. I'm going to be your CNA today. I have already washed my hands. Today, we're going to be washing your foot. Your bed is locked, and it is low, and I'm going to pull this curtain for privacy. Before we get started, I just want to check that this water's a good temperature. It feels great to me. How does that feel to you?
Feels fine.
Okay, perfect. All right. Put your gloves on, and then we're going to put the absorbent pad down. All right. To protect the linen from the water. Now for this skill, the patient's foot has to be placed into the water, so I can place her foot in the water, but likely she's not going to be in a comfortable position, so we need to raise her up or lower her. You just tell me when you're comfortable.
That's good.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, then we're going to take our washcloth and get it a little bit wet. Apply some soap to the washcloth. All right. And then the skill also states that when we wash the foot, we actually have to lift the foot out of the water. So I'm going to hold her foot, and I'm going to wash the entire foot, making sure that I get in between each and every toe. All right, I'm going to place it back down in the water. Then the skill says we're going to rinse. We can rinse with the same washcloth. So I'm just going to state that I am rinsing the foot right now, and I'm going to rinse in between each and every toe. All right. Now that her foot has been washed and rinsed, I'm going to put this in dirty linen. All right. And I'm going to take my towel, and I like to just place it under the foot. If you'll lift your foot for me. There we go. And we're going to dry the foot thoroughly, and of course always making sure that we dry in between each and every toe. You always want to get the toes dry. All right. Then we're going to apply lotion. When we apply the lotion, we can apply it all over the foot, but we are going to avoid going in between the toes. So we're going to I avoid the toes altogether. So apply that lotion, but avoid the toes. All right, notice I left my towel here, and that is to pat off any excess lotion. Okay, so now we're done. We can take this towel, put it in dirty linens. Remember, always keep the linens away from you. Take our pad and throw it in the trash can. Then we're going to take these supplies. These go to our dirty designated area, which is this table. This bath basin gets rinsed. So we're going to dump it. I'm going to rinse it out really good. And every time you work with a bath basin, you're also going to dry it. So we're going to dry this. And once we have it nice and dry, we're going to put it in the dirty. My gloves off properly and say I have washed my hands, and then we're going to complete our skill. So we're going to tell that our bed is still locked and our bed is still in the lowest position. I'm going to pull this curtain back. There's your call light. I've washed my hands and completed my skill.